man, what news? Saitama Mayweather promotion production this weekend? Woo! Yes. You know what? I was looking at Gary Vee and I connected. I do think that some point down the line he could be involved. But this news here is tremendous, guys, and it's worth the wait. And more news is coming out of here based off the information I'm digging. I feel like I'm a detective, detective digging information. Congratulations to everybody who holds Saitama. Show me the money. Cuba Gooding Jr., show me the money. Because that's exactly what Mayweather's all about. Show me the money. Now, Mayweather production, his fan base, his following, his connections, his production, all his promotion is tremendously. And on the boxing network, on the boxing platform, I'm very interested to see how this is all going to be developed. Now, obviously, I just heard that Saitama Guru, Russ, we love you, Russ, is going to have something tonight on Twitter Spaces, so I'm definitely going to be covering that somehow. But then, I wonder how all this is going to be done. I hope it's professionally done. I hope it's very planned done. I hope it's very, they keep us informed type situation. We don't want something like it was just put together. And yeah, I mean, we want this to be, well, actually, this is going to be pretty big, guys. Let me go ahead and put this up. I'm getting ready to park, actually. But whoa, I was just driving there. I was just hanging out. And I actually did a short to cover this. I'm like, I'm excited. I'm pumped up. Ready for the news. And I just added to my position this morning. Added more to my position. And I was just working on a Saitama and Shiba plan of action when I plan to take profits, when I plan to hold and all that kind of stuff. I'm actually working on some things with that may help you with your positions. But yeah, I was like, what? So man, that's why we hold. Absolutely. You think you should be selling? They're basically telling you what's about to happen. And people who selling just don't understand. I kept adding to my position. So I kept adding. I'm like, how the hell I'm selling right now? This is not where you sell. So, but yeah, I kept adding. Hey, I'm gonna keep adding. I mean, why would I had no plans to stopping. So yeah, I had no plans to stop. Let me see. Actually, I was getting ready to park. Yeah, but that news is big, and so I'm interested to see what will develop from this. Because I'm like, what? Whoa. Gotta get my stuff. Yeah. Oh, man. I was excited. Hold on. Let me put this on the stick. Got to put this on the swing. Yeah. So, guys, I know you guys excited about it. Man, I am. I'm like, what? This is crazy news. All right. This is much better. Get it all situated. And what does this mean for Saitama? You're probably wondering. What's the first of several dominoes that can play an effect of this? And okay, got a meter. And this is why we hold. Somebody just said that. This is why we hold. And this is why we hold. And this is just why we hold. Wow. Man, hope this person didn't get a ticket. Ooh, did this person get a ticket? No, they didn't get a ticket. Okay. Anyway, I'm excited about it. Big things is coming, and just be patient, everybody. Patience the key. We talk about this a lot. I know you hear about this a lot on people's channels, and people think it's just Patience the key. There's no reason why, not financial advice, is that why don't you have a big bag of Saitama? Why? We chase out these projects and all this stuff. Why? I don't get it. Because they're basically telling you answers to the test. They're telling you the answers to the test. And so, but yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what all this develops. We'll see what it does. Because I'm interested in see what it does. Interested. So I'm gonna take a different route. So this person, I don't know what this person's doing. But what is my plans? I plan to continue holding. And continue to work on new strategies now. See, now this changes things because, man, this changes things a little bit. It may change my strategy a little bit. You know, I do have an area where I do plan to take profit and make some decisions. So I'm working on a spreadsheet. So I'll show you exactly what I'm trying to do. And it kind of changes things for Saitama and this Mayweather. I bet you Mayweather got a big bag, bro. Whoa. I bet his production team has trillions of this stuff. I bet he does. He should. I bet he got a big bag. He got a big bag, It's really a nice day out here. I'm in a different part of Florida right now. A little different part. I'm actually gonna go across the street. And I'll show you what I'm doing. Sunny Florida. Okay, I heard it will be all over Staples Center. Yep, probably. It makes sense because now Staples Center's gonna be the crypto.com arena. So that makes perfectly sense that Saitama. And you know what's missing? Saitama on crypto.com. I did a video a while back. I said, of all the exchanges, crypto.com makes the most sense for Saitama. Yes, Coinbase, Binance, Qcoin, those are good ones. But I do believe in time that will happen. Crypto.com makes so much sense for Saitama. I'm telling you, it makes. And it's connecting together. It does. It makes so much sense. It makes sense. Hey, look. Hey, listen. You're going to be... Saitama's going to be... I'm going to go this way. Gonna go this way. Saitama, it's a great look. Oh, man. I'm a big fan of crypto.com. Heck, we're in a crypto.com challenge. So this is day 12, I think. Today will be day 12. And so our goal is to get about 5,000 tokens and then stake them for a year. Or at least 6 months. And we'll come back to it. So that was my plan. Get about 5,000 CRO, stake them. Right now we're at, in the challenge, we have 2,300. And I think we have about 1,000 already buried, or already staked. So I want to add in about maybe 2,000 more if I can. So, or hold on, not even 2,000, about like 1,700 more. So I got to go see exactly what the number it is. But my goal is to get 5,000, but about 4,000 within this challenge. And it's helping me keep myself accountable. See, I do these challenges to help all of us, but also it helps me to keep myself accountable. And it allows me to do the research every day. It allows me to track what I have. It allows me to create strategy along the way. It allows me to think about like additional moves within that. You know, it helps me project. That's why I do these challenges. Not for me, it's for anybody who wants to just to be involved, you know. So like I said, no financial advice. But it's with anybody who wants to be involved. And so that's why I do these challenges. Because to me, crypto.com, to me, I think it's gonna be really big. But you're gonna have to wait for things to develop. And things like possibly this weekend is a preview for the future of it, because it's going to be called crypto.com. So think about all those Laker games, Clippers going to be in there for now. They're going to have their own arena in Inglewood. Maybe crypto.com is already working on that. Who knows? Saitama and Mayweather. Yeah, it's what's happening is that Saitama is going to be all over the Mayweather production fight this weekend in Los Angeles. So Saitama and Mayweather, there's some type of partnership there. And so there's more information going to come out later on, but there's a press release that kind of got drafted and go on Rush Twitter. So, and also in below one of our videos, I have the link that goes to the actually press release. So go to Rush Twitter, you'll get a chance to see it. I retweeted it as well, so you can go to my Twitter as well. I retweeted it. A couple other people like Jason Gagan, he retweeted it as well. But it's big news. I don't think I think it's for the future. People are going to expect price action and all that stuff. I think the price will go up, but you know it's going to be sell-offs, guys. I think it makes sense, crypto.com. I think it makes perfect sense. Of all the ones, I think that one right there makes tremendous sense. And because I don't know, it seemed like the wrong way. Oops, walked the wrong way. Walked in some areas that wasn't good. but yeah, it will help them grow. It will help. Basically, I see this helping a lot of people. Helping out Saitama, also helping out other areas as well. So crypto.com is good for them. This is a smart move by Saitama too, because Mayweather he's a businessman. His production team they're businessmen, and they're kind of the people that, all right, let's get this in front of millions of people. And also, I love doing these live. Yeah, absolutely. Try to keep you guys informed. Absolutely. In different angles, if it's going to be outdoor, indoors, different stuff. Try to mix it up a little bit. I think to me, this is just my opinion. It's just good to mix stuff up, because sometimes people do the same type of videos and lives. It's nothing against them. It's nothing against them. I just like to mix things up. Staples Center. I think what I thought about doing is getting out there to Staples Center. Well, when it's called Crypto.com Center. When it's called that. But I don't know. There's so many possibilities. So if they let me live stream this, right? I mean, you know how YouTube is about, certain things. I would love to. I have to find a way of how to get it done. I wouldn't mind at all. Because on pay-per-view, and then we can get access to it. We can get access to the pay-per-view and the fight. We can get access to the fight. I just got to figure out how it would work, with YouTube's policies and guidelines. So I have to figure that out. It's Sunday, right? Sunday, December 5th. And yeah, I'd have to figure it out. I would love to do it. Yeah. I just don't want them to take it off, take everything off. But try to figure something out of how that could be done. So I think that'd be really, really good. Especially seeing the Saitama brand, and that makes sense though, because I was listening to Michael Thompson, and he said he needed him and the rest of the Saitama team, they needed to fly somewhere to execute. This makes sense because, and they said something about there's an event this weekend. So this actually makes sense because there's an event, a huge event, for Saitama. And the price could pump, man. It could pump. Man, guys. I guess it wasn't Gary Vee, but I do think Gary Vee down the road could be involved in this. Because why would Saitama retweet that? He's not doing it because of the wolf. There's still something within that, man. This just wasn't the news, but I'm saying I think something's connected with that. So Just saying, I still think it is. People may not think so, but this is just as big news as well. But yeah, I'm gonna try to cover more stuff within this, like a detective. God, I wish somehow I can get to Los Angeles, man. Let me see. If I fly out Saturday, fly back. God damn, I wish this fight was on Saturday. I wish this fight was on Saturday, because I would fly and come back. Man, I'm sitting there thinking, because I would get straight up go to that if I could. But I can do it on pay-per-view and somehow do some type of play-by-play or something. We'll figure something out. It's on Sunday. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. But yeah. But also, Saitama sponsoring the fight. They say they're rallying behind it, so we got to see exactly what is that all entitled. Duval, Jacksonville, great city of Jacksonville, absolutely. Love Jacksonville. Saitama asking to be released to eliminate all the FUD. They just waiting for the circuit audit, and once that circuit audit is done, this is a beautiful building. Look at that. This is beautiful. Beautiful building. Look at that. That's beautiful. But anyway, yeah, they're waiting on the security, the circuit audit. Just be patient on that. And we shall see. Impact XP, I haven't got into it. I really been kind of focused on a couple of ones. I haven't gotten to Impact XP. And nothing against them. I believe they actually reached out to me, but I'm just trying to follow the Saitama stuff, and then there's a few other ones as well. We have Saja tomorrow on the channel. I think Saja is going to come on tomorrow, Friday night, and we're going to talk about the Saja Defender that's supposed to help out with rug pulls, and they've got some other things that they want to talk about as well. So if you're holding Saja, or if you're interested, or absolutely. I haven't got my NFT. I turned in my application too. The Wolverino, I did turn it in. So I'm just kind of waiting to hear back and to see if I qualify. But I think I might have missed the deadline as well. So, if so, remember on the AMA, he said, Jules did say there are going to be other promotions that we all going to be eligible for. So, did support Emax? I think he did, didn't he? I think he did. I think he supported Emax. So he support crypto, which is really good. So will it be a big pump? More than likely, yeah. The prices we see right now, will we ever see them again? I don't think so. A pottery in you rug, man. I kind of figured I don't know for a fact. That didn't seem right to me. That just didn't seem right. I stood away from pottery. They did reach out. I said no. So I'm only going to do stuff that, man, that I'm only going to do stuff that only comes in. I think should not be reached out. I need to reach back out to them. And we may do a AMA. We may do like a deep detail. But I'm only talking about stuff, guys, that, man, they got to bring it, man. They got to bring it to the people. They have to, because there's just so many issues out there. So I'm just trying to protect, the channel, yourself, myself, integrity, all these potteries and all this, nothing against it, but it just didn't seem right to me. So I stood away from it, because I'm not looking for the quick buck. I'm looking for businesses. I'm looking for long-term development. I'm looking for that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to, like, okay, I feel good about Saitama. Let me go out there and reach the people and help them out with not only passive income opportunities, but just overall opportunities. So I'm not a pump and dump guy or person. I'm more of a long-term. I'm more of a person that kind of strategizes the future and all that kind of stuff. Because, and that's why we do these challenges. The challenges are not to buy it and sell it. is to buy it and hold it for a certain time, and then you make your decisions. That's what you do. That's what I'm doing. And so with crypto.com, you know, I said 5,000 is the goal. I 4,000 for the challenge, and absolutely. Let's see. Lily Finance. I'm. You know what? I haven't really. I've been hearing news and that. I stood away from Lily Finance, at least for now. At least for now. I took a step back. I haven't touched it. I'm not saying it's bad. I got to do more research on it. That's all. I'm not saying it's bad at all. I just got to do more research on it. So, first Inu, I don't know if I'm interested in that. So, because I'm not interested in pumping up and then people leaving. I'm only interested in long-term businesses, not a pump. There's other people may cover that, but I can't do it. I can't do it. You know. But I got to see more long-term from these companies, not just pumping it up, people selling it out, and then it kind of goes into some weed somewhere. So I'm just not interested in that. What I think about XRP, love XRP. I hold a small position, about 3,000 or 4,000 XRP, and I'm holding XRP for the long term. So I got XRP when it was about 20 cents, 30 cents. So I've already made a profit of it, but I do see a lot coming out of this in the future of XRP. So I see a lot more coming out of XRP, and I love XRP. In fact, I do have a video coming out that's talking about XRP and some of the things that's coming around it. So I love XRP. I do. Yeah, you know me. So, but we just got to see what happens. But XRP, I plan to hold. I got that and Bitcoin, Ethereum. I don't really plan to touch those in a while. I don't have a large position in those. And is this? Thanks for the super chat, Momo. Appreciate it. I'm just taking a little walk on the beautiful side. We got to see. We got to see if it's a long-term deal, or is it pay-per-view event this weekend only? I think more is going to come out. I'm hoping it's long-term because that's good for everybody. It is. It's good for Mayweather production and his promotion and his team. It's good for Saitama as a brand, as a business. It's good for the holders, obviously. It's good for attracting more holders. And it's good for attracting new businesses and opportunities. This is the weekend for Saitama to shine, guys. They can't mess this up. Now you're big time now. So you're big time. You can't mess this up. You can't mess it up. This got to be right, because this affects millions and millions of potential people, and businesses and organizations are watching or will be watching. So, and I don't think they'll mess it up. I don't think they will, but you can't mess it up. You can't. You have to put in, and I know that's why you probably haven't heard from them, because they're working hard, and I don't think they'll mess it up. I think they'll do right. And Saitama is big time, like it or not. And so follow the ones that's moving, not just the price, guys. Don't follow products just a price. Look what they're doing behind the scenes. How is their marketing? Is it organic? Not just somebody do a tweet or something. Is it organic? Is it long term? Look at those, because you're gonna get wrecked by going after these projects. It pumps and you didn't get out in time and all this, and then here's whirlpools all over the place. Be careful with all that. I'm just telling you. I'm not gonna be covering the ones I don't feel good about, and I don't need to. One, I don't want anything to happen to you. Two, it's the integrity part of the channel and myself. Three is the fact that it's just not right. Not pumping it up. If I do a video or anything like that, it's because I believe in it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just telling you. So any news behind the fight? Just the fact that they are involved, Saitama is involved. It's going to be fight this weekend, December 5th, Sunday. And then Russ is going to have I think he's going to have a Twitter space AMA later on today. Yeah, you learn from it, man. And I think people don't really learn from it. They keep chasing, and I ain't chasing. Honestly, grace of the Lord, I have not been rug pulled. I have not been rug pulled. I have not. I've not been rug pulled. Yes, I promoted stealth. How in the hell I'm gonna know it's a rug pull? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't put all these first NUs, because it starts out good and then goes bad, and there's a rug, and then you ask me why I promoted a rug. How in the hell would I know that's a rug before it started? How in the hell did I know that? But see, now I learned my lesson. Don't ask me some of these other questionable ones, because I ain't doing it. I'm not mad. I did stealth. I had $200 in there. I got my $200 out. That's it. I got it out once I start seeing the launch not going very well. I got out of there. I got the hell out. And that's it. That's all. That's all I talked about. And now what they're doing, they are working on getting people their money back, and also they're doing something else. So that's it. So now I ain't doing with it. So don't be tagging me on these questionable ones, and hell no, I'm not doing it. Gonna have to go to someone else's channel, and you can do your research. Do not ask me for all this stuff. So I'm just saying, I'm not frustrated. It's just the fact that how in the hell would you know it's a rug later on? And then you go, how do you know? I'm like, Pinot, nope, I ain't touching it. No, not touching Pinot. Nope, not touching it. I ain't touching Pinot Inu. Not touching it. And if I miss the boat, I miss the boat. You know what I'm saying? If I miss it, I miss it. And anything from Winery, I heard that they revamped some stuff, but I'm not connected with them at all. So you sound mad, that's why you don't read some of us comments, but you have to be real with you. Yeah, and I'm being real with you. I'm being real with you. I'm not mad, I'm just telling you. I'm not mad, I'm just telling you. I am not upset. There's been one questionable rug pull. I got out of that damn thing once the launch thing going. And then that quote whirlpool is returning people's money back. Which, is it really one? If they return your money back? I put $200 in there. And fortunately, I haven't lost a lot of money in crypto. I haven't. Not with rugs. But yeah. But the ones now I'm talking about, I'm bringing them on. I'm asking those tough questions. So, yes, I'm asking those tough questions. Ain't gonna be this pump. No way. It's not me. I didn't lose any money. It's just, yes. And right, exactly. Saitama and Clee, the ones that want to, they gotta show up. They're gonna have to show up, and we gotta see things. So that's what I'm saying, guys. So, because no one wants to take responsibility. But here's the thing, no one wants to take responsibility. Let's say you did get into a rug. Y'all looked at other people who promoted it. No, you invested into it too, so you're accountable as well. No one told you to get it. That's what I'm saying. No one said, hey, buy this. No, you bought it, so it's accountable for yourself. I take responsibility for my investment. That's why I got out of it. That's why I got out. I was like, nah, this launch ain't good. I got out. I tried to reach out to them. I couldn't find them. And then, they had issues. But then I got back. They said they're working on getting everybody's money back, which I believe they will. And they're going down the road. That's it. But anyway, let's go back to this. I'm not mad. I'm just being real. Gotta be real with each other. Be honest. And I'll tell you, we ain't perfect, but we gotta learn from our situations. Because a lot of people don't want to take responsibility for what they did. And so that's the problem. You bought it, so no one told you to. So I don't go around and say, he said it. I didn't say anything. I don't even blame the Whirlpool company because I made that decision. I don't blame them. Like, let's say I invested to a Whirlpool. and I lost my money. I don't blame the company. I blame me because I, the one, made the decision. Now, the company itself, yes, I don't like that, but listen, this is a gamble as well. This is a risk. So all of this is a risk. It's a risk. If you can't handle that risk, don't get into this. It's a risk. That's why people don't do it, because they're afraid of the risk. It's a risk. It's not my fault. It's not other people's fault. It still goes back to you. It does, because you the one that made that decision. Even with Saitama, it's a risk. You only invest as much as you're willing to lose. Boom. So if something happens to Saitama, why in the hell are we going to blame Russ? We made that decision. Russ never said bye. He never said buy me. So people will start blaming stuff and not themselves. You the one that did it. I the one that did it. I'm going to be like, crap, I lost the money. So what I'm saying is, I'm like, crap, I lost the money. But people will start going after them. No, you made the decision. It's accountability, and no one wants to take any responsibility. Not anybody, but some people. I'm not saying you do. So I'm just sitting here just explaining. I take responsibility. I put in a large position to Saitama. If something happens to it, and it does go south, that's my responsibility of my investment. So people don't want to do that because it hurts. You're like, damn. So you're looking for somebody to blame. So that's what I'm saying. If you don't like it, tough. This is true. If you don't like what I'm saying, that means you can't handle that. Can't handle it. It's honesty. We got to stop blaming people instead of ourselves. Stop blaming people. If it was a rug pull and Johnny did a video, don't blame Johnny. You the one that did it. They always say no financial advice. Johnny just doing it because Johnny's doing it for whatever reason. And that's his reason. So that's what I'm saying. It's sad that you always have to explain. That's what I'm saying. I gotta say this because people don't want to take no responsibility. I mean, like I said, sometime it went down. I made that decision. I made the decision. So Tommy didn't put a gun to my head and say, you need to buy. They don't say that. They always say, invest as much as you risk. Find your all that stuff. So I'm just saying. So even in these projects, because people don't want to take responsibility. So that's why on this channel, it's only going to be ones that I 100% feel good about. And I took a lot of them out. All those questions like Mononoke, I had nothing against them. It's just I didn't feel good about them. And I'm not trying to risk them. I don't feel good about them. I don't feel up Winery, even though I guess their price is going up a little bit, at least yesterday. I got out of it. I got all of these little questionable ones. No. Nope. Don't need it. So don't need to do it. How can I cash out a Pancake Swap? You got to connect it to an exchange. So you got to send it over to an exchange. So all those wallets, you have to send it to an exchange. So something like Coinbase or something. So you have to switch to like a Binance or Ethereum, and you switch it to an exchange. Yeah, Saitama has tremendous potential to do a lot of things. Yep. So that's why I'm really excited about it. But I really came on here to really talk about, the possibility where it can go. And hey Danny, what's going on? So that's what I'm saying. And if it's a rug, I ain't being involved with it. So that's what I'm saying. So I think people are afraid of losing. People are afraid. So they blame something else, or they start stuff what they think. But instead of, if you feel like it's a rug, then get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. If you think it's sketchy, then get out. If you think Wolverino is bad, get out. Get out. No one is forcing you to. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to stay in it because you're fear of missing out. I did that on my video. I did a community question. Most people is afraid of missing out. Get out. Get out of stuff that you don't feel comfortable with. Yeah, that's common. Get out with stuff you don't like. If you don't like Wolverine, get out. Saitama, get out. Get out of them all. Get out of the ones that you don't feel good about. That's going to make you sleep better. So if it looks like a joke, then get out of it. But then again, don't ruin it for people who likes it. Don't go around starting mess. Because you know why? You know what you may do? A person, they may start talking bad about a project because they got out, and then also that they're mad because they got out, but the project ended up being success. And so the natural thing to do is start bad-mouthing something now to ruin it for somebody else's success. I don't bad-mouth any project. I just let it be. I say I don't feel good about them, but that's not bad-mouthing. Like Mononoke, I didn't feel good about it. Winery, I didn't feel good about it. Stealth, I didn't feel good about it. I got up all of those. Get out. I don't own it. I don't have Kishu, and I'm bad-mouthing them. I just didn't feel good about it. Now, Kishu, I feel fine about. You know what, man? It's fine. It's fine, Michael, because we need to have these conversations. We need to have these conversations because we don't have enough of these type of conversations out there. And not just about investing, about life. So we need to have these type of conversations. And a lot of people don't have these conversations. I don't think there's enough people talking about these type of tough conversations. I'm fine. I'm fine because I take responsibility for my own actions. I'm fine. If stuff I don't feel good about, I'm going to make a decision. I'm not going to blame you. I don't blame anybody. I blame me. I blame me. I don't even blame the company, or the project. I blame me. If I feel bad about it, I need to make a decision. So that's what I'm saying. And I feel good about myself. You feel better about yourself. Blaming on somebody just not going to make any good. I do not have any shira in you. I'm thinking about adding some more before the AMA next week, but as in right now, I do not own it. There's no issue with just having a conversation about taking responsibility and the tough questions you got to ask yourself and all that stuff. There's more coming from the channel. I'm going to get back into Kishu at some point. I'm going to get back into it at some point. Right now, it's just not the time. So I do plan to add some more. But I did get out of Kishu because I wanted to add more to my Saitama position. I was going hard at it. Everrise, oh my God. I ain't trying to take no profit from Everrise for a year. I'm telling you guys. Me, no. Because I don't do this for small profit. I want the big profit. I don't want a couple of $100s or even a few thousands of dollars. I want the big. I go for the big. I go big. I'm sorry. I go big. I don't go for a few $100s. I mean, this is generational potential wealth, not financial advice. Why the hell would I take out a couple of $1,000s? What is that? What's that going to do for me? And that's why you plan for other things. Some people put their whole savings and stuff in there. Don't do that, because that's a good way of getting yourself wet. You should always be thinking ahead, not just tomorrow, but some people do. That's why they chase after these assets, because they're thinking it's the next big thing. Instead of just doing your research and being patient and not ignoring people, ignoring the FUD. So, but yeah, I'll think a couple of minutes. I got 11 minutes. Cool. I got 11 minutes. Got 11 minutes. So, no, I feel good. And, I used to do that. I used to try to blame other people. I'm like, hey, it ain't his fault. Responsibility. Once you start taking more responsibility, you'll feel better at night. Because blaming on him, it's not going to make it go away. It's not going to make it go away blaming John or Jim. It still happened. It's not, you're going to blame him? I mean, you can blame him, but you still made the decision. So, end of the day, it still goes back to you. So you can say rug pulls. You can say rug pull. I sleep good at night because I got out of it. 1, and 2, I told you I was getting out of it. I said, did a video. I don't like Mononoke. I mean, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about Winery, and I don't feel good about Sale. And both of them are still around, and they both are working something out. I don't know. I got out of it. So I do not know about them at all, because I'm not involved in them. So, or Mononoke, I'm not involved. I don't know. So you may have to go ask them, ask somebody who hold it. Or find another YouTuber or somebody, ask them. Because I don't know. Got out, and I even told you I got out. Now, if you stay in it, that's your decision. So, just being real. And not enough people are real on YouTube. They don't. They sometimes just cover the news, and I cover the news, but I also have heart-to-heart conversations. And I just tell you what I'm feeling. Like, hey, I ain't feeling this. Doesn't mean you need to go make that same decision. It just think about it. Let's see, when will you exit Wolverino? I won't ever exit the Wolverino. I don't have any plan to completely exit it. I will take profits in 2022, but I don't have any plans of taking any profits this year. It hasn't done anything. So for me, when Wolverino went down 30%, I did a video yesterday. I had trillions more. So, you know, I say I was in the top 101 of them. I keep moving up and up and up, and people keep fudding it and talking about I don't copyright and all that. I just keep adding. Pretty soon we'll be top 25. And then all you need is a little bit of price action to get your millions. I'm just saying. Guys, it's not as hard as it's not that hard. But I think people are so scared. So scared. I'm not scared. I am not scared. I'm not scared. I'm sorry. I ain't scared. I am not scared. I'm not leaving. I am not scared. I know a lot of people are. I'm not scared. But I'm trying to be careful on what I do and show. You seem to be avoiding my question about licensing Wolverino. The licensing, to me, is not questionable. It's not. If it was questionable, I would not be in Wolverino. Let me tell you this. I'm not hiding it. I feel good about Wolverino. They've got a good team in terms of lawyers. And if something with their copywriting, that they will make a decision. They'll change. If you don't like the licensing, get out of Wolverino. Because if you got to ask that question, you probably should be in it. Shouldn't be in it. Because what's going to happen? Your gut's going to blame somebody else, like me. So if you feel question about it, you should get out of it. Listen to your gut. Because what's going to happen is, if something happens, you're going to blame somebody else. That's what it is. They are, what's going on, Omni Finance? Love you, bro. They are registered business now. They are more leveraged in terms of copywriting. Boom. They are an LLC now, which is not too far from where I'm at right now. In fact, I'm like they're actually location business is actually near where I'm at. I'm not too far from that. So I love the project. I'm the one that asked them, can I do stuff? I reached out to them. Hey, can you do an AMA? I reached out to them. They didn't reach out to me. I reached out to them. Why? Love the project. I like the things I'm seeing. I'm an investor, so I want to see an investment do well. It's just that simple. It's that simple. Like, I wanted to do well. I'm responsible for my own actions. If something happens, I'm not going to blame them. I'm not going to play Wolverine. I'll blame me. I like what Gary Vee said. I take full responsibility for everything that happens in my company. Well, I feel the exact same way. I take full responsibility for my action, not for other companies. Zombie in you, not interested in it. Sorry. Robo in you, at this time, I'm just not interested in it. I'm just not interested in it right now. Just not interested in Robo in you. Just not right now. I'm not knocking it or zombie. I'm just not interested in it. Just not. I'm sure there's other channels that will do it, but I'm just not interested in it right now. Please smash the like button, please. Yeah, smash the like button, but maybe later on. But they gotta prove some stuff. Some of these companies gotta prove things too, man. They gotta prove, not just a little, oh, we just got started and then they start to gamble and they start messing up and you're the one is out the door. Now I got Shiro. Shiro is a Shiro. They are coming to the channel next Thursday. So they're coming. And one thing, guys, we're going to have a call-in show. So we're trying to set that up in the next couple of weeks where you can call in and we're going to have like a call-in show, kind of like Dave Ramsey, I guess. So we're going to have a kind of a call-in show and it's going to be like weeknights, like Monday through Friday. So it's going to be a show going up. It's going to basically say, it's going to go over certain things. We'll have a call-in show. We'll have guests. So all this stuff is coming later on. Yeah, man. So I got a care in the world, man. I ain't scared. I ain't leaving. Man, I ain't scared. Just not. But I do want to be the bridge for people that are scared. That's why I got to turn a lot of them down. And if I miss the boat on Robo or anything like that, I'm not digging it, then I just miss it. I just miss it. I'm just saying. Atari, staying away from for right now. So, I'll talk to some devs on some of these projects and try to get a better look at it. Like some of the ones you guys are bringing up, I'll talk to their devs, but I gotta see more from their devs before I even bring on the channel. So that's just the integrity of me, my channel, you guys, the thousands of people that follow this channel, because it is thousands. I'm just being real. We had about, this, like in the month of November, I think we had like 8,000 subscribers. I'm being sure. I think it was like, how much was it? I think it was like 8,000 subs in 30 days. So half of those could be new people. So I don't want to put stuff out there that is going to questionable because somebody wants a quick buck or somebody probably invests into something and they're scared because it doesn't look all that well. I'm just telling you, I'm gonna call you out. I'm not like some channels. I'm just saying, I'm not. I am not like some channels. Keep it real. We keep it real. We keep it exciting. We keep it entertaining. We just keep it real. Not knocking any channel. We ain't like some of the channels. I'm gonna tell you, I don't like it. So, and they come on here and stuff I don't like, I'm gonna call them out. Where's your white paper? These tokenomics ain't good for the people. I would definitely say it. So, absolutely. Oh yeah, seatbelt. So, I got a short drive, so don't worry. I got a short drive. I'm just kind of wrapping this up. And yeah, let's see. What time is it right now? But that's all I'm saying. Just be careful out there. So yeah, stealth and all this stuff, don't bring it to me. Do not bring it. So that's what I'm saying. And then if you invest in stealth, that's you. Or Winery or Monoke or Kishu. Not knocking them. It's just no. So, but this should be celebration, not rug pulls. We already mentioned all that. Thank goodness I have not been rug pulled. I have not. The one that I guess it could have happened, $200, I got out. And I told you, I said I got out. Winter is messing around, I got my $200 out. That's all. That's all. That was it. I got out of that. When they was talking, yep. Rainbow, nope, don't want it. No rainbow here. Not right now. No rainbow. Nope. They gotta prove something. Nope. No way. Not here. Not here. Yeah, we're working on that on Shinobi. We're working on something, but I'm still doing my research. Still researching them. Just still researching them. So, yeah, no problem. Still researching them. But, yeah. I had a stoplight. But, yeah, got my seatbelt on. I'm safe and sound. Accountability, responsibility, integrity, and absolutely. So, I know, man. I know. Actually. No, it's so much stuff out here. It's like a lot of stuff blowing out here. But, UFO gaming. Yeah, that's good, man. Why can't we sell Royal Vision? You can sell Royal Vision. Yes, you can. You can. At least I didn't sell it. I swapped some of my Royal Vision, I think a while back, for Saitama. I mean, guys, a lot of my stuff has been to like only a few assets. I mean, like in terms of just adding more and more and more. I'm just stacking. Bro. I'm stacking it, man. Man, stacking and stacking. Stacking and dancing with little Timmy. And my Jesse Spano's voice. Love Jesse Spano. Elizabeth Berkley. I'm gonna meet her one day. I'm gonna be like, I'm so excited. She's gonna be like, oh my God. What did I miss on Saitama? They got news coming out later on. They got it look like they have a partnership with Mayweather Production. And he has millions and millions of followers. And also the whole boxing community could be involved in possibly Saitama. So this is big. This could be really, really big. And yeah, I added more to my Saitama earlier today. May make another. Actually, I may actually add more. I'm actually looking at adding more. On Zombie, I haven't looked into it yet. It didn't look. I still got to look into it, but I'm not interested at this particular time, to be transparent. But I will look at a few of these assets, like Zombie. I'll look into it, but just not interested in looking at it. You know, just can't afford to. I just don't really need it. So, I think some places will be a good fit for some of these. But nah, nope. Me. Yeah, I mean, adding more Saitama, adding more Shiba. Shiba's about, man, whew. Man, I'm working on this Shiba portfolio, like a plan of action. So it has, what I even tell you a little bit about it. So it has like all the places that I have Shiba at, right? And then I'm breaking down where I plan to take profits or any type of position. So I'm working that out. And I got a price where I'm wanting to make some decisions on it. So I'm working out a plan. I'm gonna do a video reveal, kind of show you what I'm looking at. So it's really good though. It's really step by step. Yeah, yeah, still looking Shiba Swap. Yep. Man, Omni Finance, I think Shiba Swap, people are sleeping on Shiba Swap. I looked in there yesterday, and I'm just saying, I think we have about, cause we've been staking. Yeah, crypto crazy. Anyway, I've been staking my Shiba for a while, and I've been collecting a lot of bone. Let's just say bone, in my opinion, is going to be a factor in 2022. Not right now, in 2022. Especially with that Shibarium coming out. No worries. Hit the like button, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love for doing that. Katrina Eubanks. Yes. Yep. And it's free. Royal Vision is free. And so stake the Shiba. Man, Bone 45. If Bone hits $45 per, because right now I tell you, I've got 5,000 Bone just chilling. I'm not panicking. 5,000 sitting there. 5,000, and I'm getting more every day because I'm burying it and I'm also digging it. You'll be able to stake your Saitama when you get to Saitama. When the Saitama get launched and gets, out there, you'll be able to do that. I plan to stake Saitama on Saitama as well. And I'll have a video that kind of helps you to move it over from your wallet to the Saitama. I'm sure other people will probably do it as well. Wolverine Whale Group. Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate it. Yeah. I am a whale. I'm one of the whales in there. I'm one of the whales in there in Wolverino. I'll be straight with you. Yeah. What do you guys consider as a whale? Like how much do you have to own? Because there is some subjective with this. So how many do you think you need to own to become a whale? Like Wolverino, for instance, or Saitama. I think if you got a quadrillion, you in over a quad. Yep, I was just thinking about that. If you got over a quad and something, especially with some of these other tokens. But yes, I definitely have over a quad. Clickai had 8 trillion. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, 4 quad. Wow, you imagine that? You imagine 4 quad and Saitama? Some people got that too. But yeah, I think so. And and then with the Wolverino, they got tokenomics, so you get the percentage. So absolutely. You can buy Bone and what can you buy Bone? Oh, Bone's on a couple exchanges now. When I got my Bone in Shiba Swap. That's how I got Bone. But now, that's how I got all my Bone. Yeah, Shiba Swap. Yep. And I think we have buried that we have to claim. I think it's about 1,000, close to 1,000. I think it's close to 1,000 just sitting there. This stuff ain't hard, guys. It's just patience and strategy and doing your research. It's not that hard. Patience, though, probably the hardest part because we don't want to wait. We want this stuff now. That's why we keep switching from project to project. We don't want to wait. We're trying to chase. We're just not patient enough. Unfortunately, that way most people will not win. They won't win because not the winning the type of one they want because they ain't patient enough. They don't take no responsibility. I'm just being honest with you. They ain't patient enough and they don't take responsibility. And so, ain't patient. Have a little money and everything. And be careful on that though, because not financial advice, but you don't want to stretch yourself so thin where, let's say it does develop in price, it's not the type of profit you want. It may be good to stay, if you got a little money, it may be good to like stick with about 3. So let's say if I have $1,000, I don't think I'll have 10 assets, $100 each. I don't think I would do that. I would say if I only have $1,000 to invest, is that I would take 2 or 3. Probably 2. Lean on towards 2. So that's what I'm saying. Yep, read the white paper, do your research. Thank you, Omni Finance. Absolutely, diversify your investment. Absolutely, yeah, I agree with it. All that. But I would say what I would do. I don't think I would just do 7. And some people do that. They only got like $800 and they got like 12 projects. So, and then they're just desperate for 1 cent and things like that. And I'm like, what? So absolutely. Yep. Might think on me. So, Clickai is cash cow. Clickai is good. I like Clickai. Saja, I like Saja's solid. I've got a small position in Saja, to be honest with you. Small position. I'm just protecting myself. It's a small position. I didn't go crazy, but I got a small position. I got a little bit more of a small position. 100 different projects. Oh wow, man. Hope that's going okay with you. I'm not really. I think I probably have about maybe 10. Maybe 10. Because I consolidate, because I did have Wolverine and Winry, and I don't really have oh, Little Timmy's not around. So I can, no Mononoke, no Winry, no Stealth, no Kishu. ID Finance, I don't have the ID Finance. Nothing against ID, I like them. It's just I'm gearing up for the Saitama run, in my opinion. So I think 10. I want to say 10, maybe 12. I got to go back and look at it. But the ones I have, I got pretty good positions in because I feel really good about them. So it's not going to take much. If the price starts to develop, it may not take much, you know, for it to really move. And that's my strategy. That's part of my strategy. So just a part, just a small, like a little small part of the strategy. So, so I'm going to order some Wolverino gear. So, but yeah. But that's the news, guys. That is awesome news. Saitama Mayweather promotion. They are rallying behind it. We'll find out more information probably later on tonight. I think I'll probably come back and do another live once we get more information from Russ and from his team. So we'll get more information of where that's gonna go. And I'm looking forward to it, guys. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go ahead and finish relaxing. And I'll see you guys later. I'll definitely be around later on today.